This is my buddy Colton. He's an MMA fighter for sidekicks. Today we're going to break down one of my favorite empty hand to stick defense that ultimately ends in a knife and some kill shots. So premise type of setup essentially is you have somebody, a young thug like this guy here, and he's got some kind of blunt instrument. He's going to try and swing it at me. And usually when somebody has a stick and they're trying to swing it at someone, the number one thing everybody does, as I've said before, is they go from their power side and they bring this big swooping motion, right, trying to hit you in the neck or the head. So he's going to have this stick, and what he's going to do is do this broad sweeping motion from overhand, and he's trying to hit me right here or right here, right? Obviously I don't want to let that happen. In weapons fighting, especially with blunt instruments, there's only two things I can do. I can either try and get out of the way, and if I do that, all he's got to do is what? Take one step, and he's right there to get me again. So instead of trying to get distance away, he's winning the distance. He's got length to his weapon, right? I have my two hands, and he's going to win that distance game every time. So instead of trying to distance myself out, I need to close that gap and get control of it. So when he goes for that big sweeping motion, I want to dive in just like I'm diving into a pool. My hands together, as he comes in, I come in here. I'm going to grab him at the trap muscle and at the elbow. I want to pull his arm close and not let it go. When he's buckled over like this is when I'm going to go for a knee to the groin and a knee to the gut. From there, I want to do the quickest disarm that I have, that I can do. Because his stick is at the base of my back, keeping it steady up against me, all I have to do is take my left hand and smack it right out of his hand. Instantly he's disarmed. Now he's much less of a threat to me. From here I want to get that takedown. I want to take him down so I can do whatever I want to him. For that we're going to do my favorite takedown. Very simple. I'm going to bring my arm over his head, grab his other shoulder. I'm going to take my right foot, put it behind his right leg, and pull. That brings him down to the ground. From here, I'm going to keep control of his arm. I can go 2-on-1 if I want to, but I don't need to. I can just go 1. Now I'm going to put my left foot over his neck. The reason I'm doing this, as you can see, is I've got an arm bar here, I've got control of it. As long as my arm's here and I'm holding it, he's not going anywhere. From here, what I'm going to do is Colton's going to turn this way for you. From here, what I do is I want to pull my knife. We're going off the premise that I have a belt knife in reverse grip so that the blade is facing towards me so that I can cut this way. Realistically, you can use a pocket knife for this. It takes 1 or 2 more steps. But tell him, Colton, do you feel like there's a lot you can do in that position?
No. You're using my momentum against me, so there's not real much to do. And then when you got this arm bar, it's real tight. So like if I even tried anything, you could probably just snap my arm. So
right.
There's nothing.
Right, so he's pretty much trapped in this position. Now from here, I can go to my empty hand work and I can just throw on a nice little wrist lock on him and he's not going anywhere. I can keep this here and I go empty handed, attack to the groin, attack to the gut, attack to the face. But in Eskrima and Kali and our niece, we always like to use our weapons, right? If I've got a weapon and he just attacked me, it's no mercy, it's no holds barred. One of us is walking away, the other one isn't. And I want to make sure that whoever's doing this is the one that's walking away. So, I grab my knife out, reverse grip so the blade faces away. I'm going to come in halfway between the groin and the knee. I'm going to bring it in, I'm going to cut. That cuts the most major artery in the human body, the femoral artery. From there, I stab to the midsection, pull out. I take my left foot, swing it over, use my momentum to come to the throat. I come back with a stab again. From there, if I really want to, I can come in to his arm right here and cut the tendons there. Already we're at 3 times, 4 times overkill. From there, I get up, I walk away. He's done. I don't have to worry about him anymore. So real quick, we'll go through this one more time, real slow, breaking down every aspect. He's got the stick. He means to do harm. He really wants to come at me, so he swings that stick. I dive in. I put up a block so his arm doesn't go any further. I grab at the elbow, I grab at the trap. I knee to the groin, I knee to the sternum. I reach down, pop the weapon out, reach over, grabbing either his neck or his shoulder, step behind, get that takedown, automatically bring my left over, keeping control of this arm. I can hold it here at the wrist. I prefer putting it under my armpit and grabbing the opposite side of my leg. Then I pull out my knife, go for the kill. And there you have one of my absolutely favorite weapons, defenses, disarms, and attacks, all in one. My favorite tag is a lot of my favorites right there. Go ahead, grab yourself a partner, get somebody to train with, try this out. Let me know how it goes for you. Until next time, I'm Dustin. This is my buddy Colton. See you on the next one, everybody.